Alright guys, today we're going to be talking about the introduction. That's the first step to a sale, and it's going to be the place where you build all the rapport. Because right in the introduction is when you're breaking the ice with the customer. You're showing them that you can provide value to them and that you can build a fast friendship that they can rely on and trust you on when you're working throughout the whole process. The goal with a car sale is not to sell one car. The secret is, the goal is to sell many cars to friends, family members, co-workers, and to get that repeat business. That's how you're going to really dominate and make a lot of money in car sales. So you have to nail the introduction. First step to introduction is the meet and greet. That is simplified easiest with just the Jesus pose. You come in, you open your hands out wide, and you're totally receptive to whatever energy they bring to the table. You can use this in lots of situations, not just car sales, but it's great in car sales. By starting with the Jesus pose, hi, I'm Andre, nice to meet you, you're totally receptive. They come in direct, boom, you can transfer your energy right there and mirror what they're giving you. That allows you to really be receptive to them. If they come and they're a little bit shy and then you can just kind of back off and give them space. But by opening in a receptive way, instead of deciding how the conversation's going to spell out and just really just letting them decide, you're going to make them a lot more comfortable. So after you meet and greet them and deliver yourself to them, you're going to want to, as quickly as possible, figure out why they're here, assess their needs. And that comes with just open-ended questions. Hi, what are you here to see today? What can I help you with? What do you drive right now? These open-ended things that are going to allow them to extrapolate. What did you want to check out today? Or what brought you to the dealership? That's a great one, because that way they're just going to say, well, I saw this ad on this car, or hey, I need to replace my, I need a car for the, and that's what you run with. You figure out what they're interested in, make sure that they're not giving you too many options. So really, if they give you one or two things, take it and run with it. They say, oh yeah, I'm replacing my Tacoma, I want to check out the Q7. Perfect. Right then you're going to establish your value by being as efficient as possible with their time. As soon as the customer comes to you and says, well, I'm interested in replacing my Tacoma with the Q7, I was wondering if I got, no problem sir, let's go check out a car. By being efficient with their time and transferring to showing a product as quickly as possible, they're gonna kind of get it going in their brain that, oh, this guy knows what he's doing. He listened to what I needed and he took me right to the product. He didn't waste my time. That's a good salesperson. So as you take them to the product, now this is still part of the introduction, you're asking them more questions. You're walking to a goal, but you're going, hey, so do you ski on the weekends, or where do you like to travel to, or do you go to LA? And these kind of things are going to open up. Two things they're going to provide you. First thing is they're going to provide you the opportunity to learn more about the customer and therefore assess their needs better. Second thing, it's going to give you the opportunity, and this is key to building a fast friendship, it's going to give you the opportunity to find similarities between you and the customer. You're going to have more fun and you're going to be more successful if you can connect with the customer on an emotional level where you're talking about things that you guys can relate about, like how you guys both love Santa Cruz, or you love biking, or whatever it is that you find that's compatible between you two. That's going to build the relationship and actually going to build trust. And that's so critical. You have to see that that's so critical to selling them a car. And not just selling them a car, but also building a relationship long term, because they're going to drive this car, and then they're going to need help with this car, and they're going to need to have their friends get helped with their cars, and their family members, and their great aunt and uncle. Like, they're going to bring people to you because they trust you and they feel like they can confide in you. And that all begins right in the introduction, and bringing yourself out, finding similarities with them, being receptive to the energy they bring to the table, and then being genuine and unique. You have to be a little different, because if you're the same cookie cutter salesperson that they've met 100 times at Sears, their real estate agent, their car salesperson, if they're all kind of melt into the same person, you're never going to be memorable. You need to be unique, and part of that comes with sharing, part of that comes with holding yourself in a way and showing your confidence in a way that demonstrates how you're different from everybody else, and just the littlest things and things you're interested in and sharing. And the other part is being genuine, really knowing why you're there, and your job is Sales at this part of sales, this early stage, is just customer service. It's just making them feel comfortable. It's just making them feel like they want to do business with you and they want to stay here and they're willing to pay money and spend money at this place that you work. And that all comes in the introduction, and you have to nail it. So remember, meet and greet the customer. Open, receptive, the Jesus pose. It's an easy way to remember it. You can call it something else if you want to. Figure out why they're here quickly. Establish your value by being very efficient, taking them to product as quickly as you can. Find similarities between you and the customer, stuff that you can connect on, stuff that you guys can build a friendship around. And the fifth thing is be genuine and be unique, so that if they don't buy today, they remember you. And if they do buy today, they remember you. And really building your value and remembering that the introduction, this first date of sorts, is so important to being a good salesperson.